that means that the message is emphasized. That means that you still need to work on this. That means that you need to keep this top of mind. That means to pay attention. What up, YouTube family? I don't feel like fixing the camera angle. It's just too much. The sun is going down. So y'all gonna get this. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Ada Rojas. I am a soul-led entrepreneur. Every week, you can catch me on YouTube doing these business energy readings. Do you have to have a business to receive this message? No. Take what you need, and if it don't apply, let it fly. Welcome. If you like what you hear and what you see, make sure that you subscribe. And if this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments what message hit you right here, and go ahead and send this to your business bestie or someone that you really love and appreciate so that they could get this message too. Today we're going to be using the Realest Oracle deck to pull some cards and tap into the energy of this week. So while I'm shuffling these cards, I want you to take a deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Take another one. Fully inhale. Slowly exhale through the mouth. Go ahead and call your energy back into your body and take one more breath while we're here. Okay, it's some crazy times. And as I'm shuffling the cards, I really want you to think of a question that you would like to get some clarity on. The more specific, the better. But also make sure that it's open-ended, so that you can be open to receiving the answer. Ooh, this card popped up in the last. So that you're open to receiving the answer that is for your greatest and for your highest good. And you know what? Sometimes it's not what you want to hear. A lot of times with spirit is never what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. So it's the Realest Oracle deck. Period. I'm gonna pull the fourth card for you, because that's what I'm feeling into. And my name is not Beyonce. I'm in a very playful mood today, clearly. All right, my friends, the first card from this focus. Can you focus on me? Thank you, camera. All right, the first card from this pool is the Daydreaming card. And we got this fly girl right here just contemplating life. She's looking into the clouds. She has on this beautiful yellow shirt with the little ruffles, you know, edges, and she just looks like the sunshine in the middle of these clouds. And for me, the energy that I'm getting here is definitely to allow yourself time to dream and to daydream and to really honor your dream space. Slow down. Make some space this week to play. Pull out a coloring book. Play a video game. Go play with your kids or nieces and nephews if you have any. Go play with your friends' kids. Go play a little hopscotch. What did your inner child like to do? I know for me as a child, I actually like to daydream. So take some time out to meditate on the future. Take some time to dream into how you want to feel this holiday season, how you want to close out the year. You know, what do you want to wear? What kind of energy do you want to be in as you say goodbye to 2023? But specifically this week, I really want you to slow down and take some time to daydream. Listen to some good music, cook yourself a good meal, and just dream. Just tap into the dreamer inside of you. And what does the book say? The book says, element is air, vision board, dream journal. Did I say vision board? I was thinking it. I should have said it. Vision board, dream journal. Once your most ambitious dreams come to fruition, it's time to set out in pursuit of new ones. Consulting your dreams is a fierce reminder of why the daily routine is worth it. Being too grounded in the less glamorous keeps us stagnant, apathetic, and even depressed. This card calls on you to use dreams to plan for the future. Tap, tap, tap in. Now, this card right here should look very familiar to you guys, because last time that I did a business energy reading using this deck, this card also popped up. What are the chances? What a coinky dink. So what happens when you pull the same card, but it's a different day? It's a different reading. That means that the message is emphasized. That means that you still need to work on this. That means that you need to keep this top of mind. That means that you haven't really worked through that. That means to pay attention. It's the attachment card. You see her? She's sitting on her throne with all her thing-a-things. She got the jewelry, she got packages behind her, there's shoes, all of that. Attachment, attachment, attachment. What are you holding on to? What are you holding on to? Thoughts, beliefs, ideas. When it comes to your business, a specific way to market, a specific offer. I know Black Friday's coming up. Do you feel yourself constantly bumping up against resistance in something in your business, but you still, even though you strongly feel the resistance and the opposition, you continue to go, you continue to push, and ignore the resistance because you're attached to a certain result, and you think you're going to get that result by continuing to push, even though you are being met with resistance and sign after sign. That is a no. And if you watched last week's reading, that card came up. No. So what are you attached to? What material things are you attached to? What lifestyle are you attached to? What people are you attached to in this season? What places are you attached to in this season? Where are you being called to examine the attachments that you have across all sectors of your life and business? Where are you called to check yourself before you wreck yourself? Where are you called to honor what is underneath those attachments and why you are struggling to release them? Why are you holding on so tightly? Why? Element Earth. Lust, materialism, obsession, addiction. This card means you've become so attached to what a specific relationship, job, or earthly possession says about you that you've forgotten who you are. Do you truly love someone / something, or are you attached to prestige and instant gratification? Relinquishing your power to smallness is sacrificing what you want most. Ooh. We have a gorgeous, voluptuous body with some tattoos on here, some rolls. This looks some cellulite. This look like my body. And the energy that I'm getting from this card is just self-love. loving on the physical, loving on your body, looking in the mirror and really having some compassion with yourself, having some compassion and love for your vessel, aka your meat suit is what I call it. Because at the end of the day, like, this is your home on earth. This is your home on earth. Your body is your home on earth. And how have you been neglectful to that home? How have you been speaking badly to that home? How have you disregarded that home, especially in your spiritual journey and path? We often only focus when it comes to the mind, body, and soul, we often only focus on the soul and mind, completely disregarding the body and not really understanding that you need all three of those things, mind, body, and soul, to truly achieve enlightenment. And I know for me, I've been on a big body journey this year because I realized at the beginning of the year that I wasn't really considering my body when it came to my spiritual journey and evolution in the way that I should be, because I tend to be an intellectual and I tend to just gravitate towards the soul and the mind. But the body was lagging behind, and our body is always going to be the last thing to catch up because it is the most dense thing in this realm, in this dimension. And we can't forget about it. And we also can't be mean to ourselves, and we can't be mean to our body, and we can't hate our bodies, and we can't talk shit about our bodies, and we can't do that. Like, imagine your child or your best friend talking badly about her body. What would you do if you were to hear them talking badly about their bodies in your presence? You would say something. You would tell them, stop, don't talk to yourself like that, and you would pour love into them. So if you can do that for somebody that you love, why can't you do that for yourself? It's time that we shifted our relationship with our bodies. It's time that we loved on and appreciate our bodies right now. Not your body when you were 10 pounds lighter or 20 or 30 pounds. The body that you have right now. And I don't know who this is for, but you need to clean out your closet because you've been saving all this skinny clothes, all these cute outfits that you done had when you were lighter, and you don't fit into that clothes now, but you're still holding on to that clothes because you don't want to get rid of it, because in your mind it's like throwing money away because you're going to be skinny again. And you need to dress for the body that you have right now, not the body that you want. Because right now you're always in leggings and sweaters and big shirts. And every time, you know, you get invited to go somewhere, you get frustrated because you don't have nothing cute to wear except your skinny clothes that you don't fit into. And you go down this spiral every single time you're trying to get ready to go out because you don't have nothing cute to wear. And it's because you're not dressing for the body that you have. You're saving room in your closet for the body that you want with clothes that doesn't even fit you. So get rid of that clothes. Go and donate it to somebody who needs it, okay? And go buy some clothes. Take advantage of these Black Friday sales that are coming up if you can. And buy some clothing for the body that you have right now. Cute stuff. Cute stuff in your current size. Colorful. Even some sexy stuff. And wear it. Wear it. Because I promise you, you're not going to get to your ideal size by hating on the current body that you have now. Okay? Element, Earth. Physical check-in, wellness. This card calls on you to return to your body. Send loving thoughts and kind words to your vessel. Eat when you're hungry. Stretch when you're tense. Sleep when you're tired. Drink enough water. Create opportunities for gentle movement. Your body is your home. Did I not say that? Physical restoration is necessary. Rest that body. And the last card, my loves, is Inner Child. And as you can see here, it's a beautiful woman with a child, a younger version of herself, her inner child, and they're eating ice cream together and holding hands, and they even got matching outfits on, and there's a swirl of magic around them. And I feel like this card is definitely connected to daydreaming, the first card from this spread, right? And you know, yesterday I took a bath and I was in the tub reflecting and getting really emotional because I was thinking about my inner child and I was thinking about my inner teen. And for those of you that don't know, I went through a lot as a child and a teen. Coming from a single family home of 6 would not change my path for anything in the world. It really has made me the person that I am, even though it took me a long time to work through and heal so that I can come to a place of appreciation for my journey. But with that being said, I was in my tub in a deep moment of gratitude and reverence because the life that I'm living right now and who I am as a woman right now is just somebody that I know that like my inner child and my inner teen would be really proud of, because these are the times and the days that I would daydream about as a child. I remember wanting to be an adult so bad because I wanted to have more control over my life and the things that happened to me, because I was constantly working through the consequences of the adults around me. And I just felt like if I became an adult, I could for once make decisions that would actually impact me in the way that I intended to, not constantly be working through the consequences of others' actions in my life. That just so happened to be my caretakers. So sitting in my tub with the jazz playing in the background and the candles on, I was just in deep, deep gratitude because I'm currently living a daydream of mine. And my life is not perfect, but like I'm living in the prayers that I used to pray as a child, as a teen. And so this week, find some time to reminisce on your inner child. Reminisce on your inner teen too. If it's too much to reminisce on both, pick one. And really sit with the daydreams and the wishes and the desires of your inner child. And spend some time with your inner child or your inner teen this week. Like, take yourself out on a date almost with your inner child and teen. If you really enjoyed ice cream as an inner child, take your ass to Ben & Jerry's or Haagen-Dazs, your favorite ice cream shop. Take yourself on a solo date. Pick your favorite flavor. Even, what was your favorite ice cream flavor as a child? Order that ice cream flavor and really sit with yourself and savor every moment of that ice cream. And as you take every single bite and every lick, I really want you to just sit in gratitude for the life that you're living. And send some love to your inner child and your inner teen. Or maybe there was a favorite thing, an activity that you really enjoyed doing. I know as a child, I really enjoyed, this is very random, but I really enjoyed drawing Pokemon. Like my brothers would collect Pokemon cards, or on the back of Lunchables, there would be like Pokemons, and I would draw them, like hand draw them. And I was actually very good, and that brought me a lot of joy. So the other day I was in Target. Now I have to show you guys. So I went to Target the other day and they had this Pokemon color and activity set. And I just remember getting really excited when I saw it. So I went ahead and purchased it. And I've been coloring some Pokemon and just having a lot of fun. And that's how I've been honoring my inner child. And I used to draw Pokemon, like I said. So one of these days, I'm actually going to sit here and just hand draw some of these Pokemons and tap into, look at Mewtwo, tap into that part of me. So definitely close out this week by honoring those daydreams, by honoring your inner child. If you have a picture of yourself as a child, maybe put that photo on your desk this week or somewhere that you can see it constantly throughout the week so that you can send your inner child some love and some healing energies. And have fun. Don't forget to include a little play in there. And for those of you who struggle with playing, because it's just not something that you did as a child, because you grew up in a home with a lot of violence or trauma, etc., etc., allow yourself a very small step and give yourself some space to explore playing, right? Because for some people, playing is hard. They don't know how to do that. So give yourself space to explore what playing could look like and feel like for you this week. Inner child, element water, reparenting, taking care of essential needs. This card calls on you to address early childhood wounds and abandonment issues. Learn to self-soothe, comfort and delight yourself the way you wish you could have been comforted by caretakers of the past. You are your parent now. Treat yourself with the tenderness of a small child. And one of the things that has always helped me reparent myself and self-soothe is, if I was a child, if I was a 2-year-old or even a 1-year-old, right? Like, how would I treat that 1-year-old? How would I feed that 1-year-old? How would I take care of them, right? And I would make sure that they're bathed. I would make sure that they're in a clean environment, right? So I would clean my house, I would take a shower. I would make sure that they're eating healthy and nutritious foods. Like, I would not give junk food day after day after day after day to a 1-year-old. So I would make sure that they're eating some nutritious food. I would make sure that their environment was very soothing, right? So maybe like some soothing music. So in that way, I like to look at myself through the lens of, if I was a 1-year-old, how would I treat that 1-year-old? And then in turn, like, how would I treat myself? Giving myself all of the things that I needed as a child. So a lot of that is emotional. A lot of that is love. A lot of that is deep, deep care. A lot of that is listening and honoring. And so I do that. I give those things to myself. So anyways, that was the reading for the week. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to keep up with all things Ada, make sure that you are signed up to my newsletter. I will put the link in the bio. No matter when you sign up for the newsletter, you will always receive the newsletter that went out that month. So make sure that you're subscribed so that you can get November's newsletter. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for being here, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.